Writers, I have been reading the stories that you've written every chance I get when you're out to phys ed or when you're having a special here in the classroom. I just love to read everything that you've written. I hate to put them down, and then I see, oh, I'm out of time. Anyway, I just want you to know that you're becoming great writers. Congratulations. Until now, you walked through the writing process. We've done it together each step of the way, doing pretty much the same work each day. But as I looked over the work that you've done so far, it became clear to me that you're ready to graduate. You're ready to become the job captains of your own writing. This week, each of you will write a whole new story. Your own personal narrative again. But this week, I'm not going to tell you, do this, try this. This week, you'll be the boss. What I am going to tell you, though, is that you need to produce about 1 page of writing or rewriting each day. You need to experience the writing process, and your piece needs to be done 5 days from now. So today I want to teach you that when writers are in charge of their own writing, they think back over everything they know how to do, and they make a work plan for their writing. Writers sometimes use charts and their own writing to remind them of the stuff they know how to do. One child I taught once said, "I'm the mother of my own story. No one else can tell me, do this with your story or do that with your story, because I'm the mother of my story." It is true. Each of you is the parent or the boss or the job captain of your own writing. This week, you do not need to come to me and ask, should I start by collecting more entries in my notebook? Or should I go back and choose another entry that I liked to become my seed idea? You need to decide. And if you decide to generate more entries first, you won't need to come to me by asking, how do I go about finding ideas for my entries? Because you know where to find ideas for stories on our class charts. You'll be making the choices that are right for you. But here is my suggestion. You need to realize that writers make decisions by listening to their own writing. They let their writing lead the way. I'll show you what I mean. We have a lot of ideas on each of our charts that are hanging. Pretend that you have an amazing seed idea that you've been wishing that you'd written about last week because you know it would make a great story. Would you decide to start your work this week by making a bunch of entries on a bunch of different stories? Or would you start by storytelling your story across the pages of a booklet and writing different leads? And if last week your writing only felt so-so because your story idea wasn't that great, it happened so long ago that you could hardly remember it, and really you didn't care about it anyhow, which part of the process on our chart would you especially work on this time? The important thing is that when you're your own job captain, you need to try to make wise decisions about what your process of work will be like. Use our charts, use your writing to help you make your decision.